The UK is now monitoring VPN use. We've been tracking the censorship fallout happening since the UK passed their version of UKOSA, which prompted a massive surge in VPN downloads. Now the UK's communications regulator Ofcom is using a third-party AI tool to monitor VPN use. This is pretty bad news, since tracking the use of VPNs risks undermining their very purpose as a privacy tool, but it's not just the UK. Many countries are going the way of tracking, restricting, and in some cases even considering an all-out ban on VPNs. VPNs make it safer to use the internet. Online surveillance and censorship has a huge chilling effect on our freedoms, particularly the freedom of marginalized people. That's why we launched the Defend VPN campaign, to make sure that these privacy-preserving tools remain accessible, especially with the ID check expansion across the United States. If you want to learn more about VPNs, you can check out our latest interview with Stupid Sexy Privacy podcast. You can also take action at defendvpns.com. In other news, Meta is apparently making billions of dollars per year from scam ads and sales of banned goods. A new report quantifies the scale of fraud taking place on Meta's platforms and how much the company profited from them. Per the report, the company is showing its platform's users an estimated $15 billion of higher-risk scam advertisements, those that show clear signs of being fraudulent every day. So if you're a user on Meta, you click on one of these ads, you're now more likely to see more of them because of Meta's ad personalization system. And the documents reportedly show that Meta did aim to significantly reduce the fraudulent behavior, but cuts to its moderation team left the vast majority of users' reported violations ignored or rejected. Ending on some good notes, there's a growing national network of people organizing to cancel ALPR surveillance contracts, and you should join us. We've talked about just how awful Flock Safety is and how the surveillance company was recently exposed for secretly sharing camera data with the Immigration and Customs Enforcement and with out-of-state law enforcement investigating people who are traveling for abortion care. Surveillance tech isn't just, it's inaccurate, it's unsafe, it infringes on our right to move freely while fueling illegal deportations and putting a target on the backs of Black and brown people everywhere. We are asking you to challenge an ALPR contract in your city at stopalprs.com. There's also a growing number of people organizing to keep vital LGBTQ resources and content accessible online. Fascists and authoritarians have been busy behind the scenes working to erase queer and trans people from public life. This includes the internet. How? Legislation like UKOSA, changes to Section 230, and online ID checks. But this week, our Boston Coalition for Queers Against Censorship packed the City Council for a hearing on this kind of censorship legislation. And they are pushing the city to take a strong stance against it. Go to queersagainstcensorship.com to learn more about how you can get in on the action. Want to channel your internet outrage into real political power? Then click the link in our bio and follow us for more.